guys, welcome back to another Keto Ironman experiment. Today was strict keto 13.1 mile. I was anticipating this would be challenging since I'm not fully keto adapted and since I'm not quite aerobically fit. So here's my usual morning, kind of on the lighter side food wise. This is about 7 a.m. I was going to be running up around 9, so didn't want much food. This week I shot for a little bit better ketone levels. Did this by eliminating the low carb tortillas, doing less nuts, and trying to do less protein. So a little bit better. Here are my baseline glucose and ketone levels. Ketone's a little bit lower than last night. Quick keto science fact here. Most of these experiments are done with carb loading, and this is a little picture of how this GLUT4 transporter works. That's how glucose enters the muscle cell. It typically requires this insulin receptor to be activated by insulin, which then signals this vesicle to go up to the cell membrane, and this GLUT4 transporter that can then allow that glucose to enter into the cell. So it typically requires insulin, but is seen that in exercise they are signaled to go to the cell membrane. So you can have glucose enter the cell without the need of insulin. I also wanted to try out this handheld water bottle I borrowed from a coworker and a Camelback. See what my thoughts were on those. Didn't want to cramp up this time, so I packed this electrolyte tablet pack. It's a beautiful foggy morning. A little bit nervous for this run. I think I might die. I bet if I kept it at a low intensity, like 150 heart rate the whole time, I'd probably be fine. But I also don't like running really slow. I'd probably end up running a 12-minute pace doing that. So I'll try to keep it below 170. See how that goes. And hopefully I don't die.
Think I can fly when I'm with you. My arms are wide, catching fire as the wind blows. I know that I'm rich enough for pride. I see $1 billion in your eyes, even if we're strangers till we die.
Sneak potty break. Yeah. Ooh, halfway, baby. Alright. 3 more miles left. Quarter of the way. Not too bad. I'm going to bump it up in intensity the last few miles.
but I could finish the last few miles this pace and feel pretty good. So I'm gonna burn it up here.
Even if we're strangers till we die. I wanna run away. I wanna run away. Anywhere out this place. I wanna run away. Just you and you and you and
After run recovery beverage. These levels were about half an hour after I got back. Glucose levels 55, pretty low. Ketones pretty high, 5.0. Kind of what I would expect. So overall, the run wasn't too bad. Heart rate sat around 150 to 160 for a majority of the run, up to 10 miles. Then as I tried to bump up my intensity, heart would spike to like 170, but I could only hold a slightly higher pace for a few minutes. And then I dropped back down with the heart rate staying pretty high, so really no gas left in the tank there. This is one of my favorite meals here, spaghetti squash. So good. Typically after these strict keto training sessions, I'm usually pretty exhausted for like 30 to 60 minutes after. Evening levels kind of normalizing. Blood sugar levels were a little high, surprisingly. Ketone levels normal. Had to throw in some cashews for a snack, as deserved it. This shot was from the night before. Picking up a couple snacks for the movies. Tons of stuff here. Found a couple things that were pretty low carbs. Some pumpkin seeds here. These are a little smaller than I was hoping for, but pretty low carb count that actually had net 0 carbs. And then found some other Brazil nuts, but had a lot of these, and I wonder if that's why my ketone levels dropped this morning. And then, just to compare, our little fitness competitor, her count your macros snack. Nice, right?